A very cheerful morning to each and every one of you, my dear children. In today's session, let us learn about adjectives. Let us do a revision on the topic adjectives. We have already learned about it. So in today's session, let's do a revision on the topic adjectives and kinds of adjectives. So I kindly request you all to be ready with your English grammar workbook. That is worksheet 11. Page number 18 and 19. Okay, I hope I'm clear to each and every one of you. So just keep it open, take your pencils in your hand and be ready for the class. Okay, and listen very, very carefully. Okay. So I wanted all of you to be seated in your places, keep your books on the table and be very, very attentive in the class. Okay, now let me start with. Okay, so let me ask you a question. What are adjectives? Come on, tell me.
Good. Tell us about the person.
Okay, one by one. Joanne, come on, tell me. Others, please mute.
Okay,
Yes, Joanne. Yes,
words that tell us more about a person, place, animal, or a thing is called adjective.
Very good. Okay. So words that tell us something more about a noun, that is a person, a place, an animal, or a thing, is called an adjective. Okay. So all of you, please do listen. So adjectives are describing words. What is an adjective, my dear children? Adjectives are describing words. Okay. Adjectives are describing words. Clear to all of you? Adjectives are describing words. It describes a noun. Okay. So it tells something more about a person, a place, an animal, or a thing is called an adjective. Is that clear to all of you? So what are adjectives? Come on, answer to my question. What are adjectives? Adjectives are?
These are
Describing words. Okay. Adjectives are describing words. Come on, say it again. Adjectives are?
Adjectives are describing words.
Yes. Adjectives are describing words. What does it describe? What does it describe? It describes a noun. Describes a noun. Noun means we know. So it describes. Noun means a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. And adjectives describes or tells something more about a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. Clear to all of you?
Yes.
Is it clear? Is the definition? So we should, children, I wanted all of you to mute your audios. Unnecessary talking is not required during the session. All of you, please do listen very, very carefully. Okay, so we have learned about the noun. So we should know what is a noun is. Nouns are naming words. Then we learned about the verb. Verbs are action words. Okay, now we are moving on to the adjectives. Adjectives are describing words. It describes a noun. It tells something more about a noun. More about a noun means it tells something more about a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. So for example, a boy. We could describe the boy. How we could describe the boy? Come on, tell me. We could say that the boy is he's a good boy. Okay, he's an intelligent boy. Okay, he's a smart boy. So all these are the words which describes the boy. So for example, if you take a pencil or a pen in a hand, how could you describe a pen or a pencil? How could you describe? All of you, please listen. Yes, take a pencil in your hand. Anything, whatever you have it with you. Yes, I could say it's a black pencil. Okay. Some of you could say that it is a long pencil. Some of you are having a long pencil with you. Or you could say it is an wooden pencil. Okay. So you could say it is a short pencil. Okay. So these are the words how you could describe a thing. Clear to all of you? So these are the describing words or tell something more about a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. Now, some of you, that is Zulkafir, is wearing an yellow t-shirt. So what is the describing word there? Someone tell me.
Yellow.
Yellow is a color.
Yellow.
So colors, all colors are adjectives. Okay. So let's move on to the adjectives. Okay, children. So we should learn it very well. It's a revision. So let's move on to the topic. So adjectives are describing words. Okay. Adjectives are describing words. So words that tell us something more about a person, a place, an animal, or a thing is called an adjective. Okay. Words that tell us something more about a person, a place, an animal, or a thing is called an adjective. Clear to all of you? Yes, all of you look at this picture. So adjectives describes a person. It describes an animal. It describes a place. It describes a thing. So it tells us something more about a person, a place, an animal, or a thing is called an adjective. Clear to all of you? Yes. Now, how was that we are going to identify an adjective in a sentence? So I've told you, adjectives are words that describes or which describes about the words that describe about, yes. Adjectives are words which describe about the quality, color, size, shape, and number are all adjectives. That is how we are going to identify the adjectives in a sentence. Okay, so adjectives are words which describe about what? Quality. That is a smart boy, a good boy. That is the quality of a person. Color, all colors are adjectives. Size, big, small, all the size. Okay, big, small, tall, short. These are the sizes. So all these are the adjectives. Shape, round, square, all these are the shapes. So the shapes are adjectives and all numbers are adjectives. So this is how we are going to find out or identify an adjective in a sentence. Okay, so adjectives are words which describe about the quality, color, size, shape, and number. Clear to all of you? Yes. Quality. Quality means what is the quality of a person, a quality of an animal, a quality of a thing. Okay, only by looking at the quality, we purchase things. Okay, we see, even if you're buying a pen, we just see that whether it's writing well. Okay, so quality. Color means a gnome is wearing a pink or a red t-shirt. So the color. Size means it is big or small. Shape means it is round or cone or whatever the shape is. And the number. All numbers are adjectives. Clear to all of you? Yes. So that is how we are going to identify the adjectives in a sentence. Not only that, adjectives also describe how someone or something looks. That is using all your sense organs. That is looks, taste. When you taste something, don't you tell it is sweet, bitter, salty? Okay, then feels only when you touch it. Smell with your nose and sounds with your ear. So using all your sense organs. So an adjectives also describe how someone or something looks, taste, feel, smell, and sounds. Okay, now see how you know that she's looking beautiful by using your sense organ with your when you look at a girl. So beautiful girl. So beautiful is adjective here. Okay. Only when you taste the chips, you know it is salty. So salty is adjective here. Only when you touch it, you know it is soft. Soft or hard or harsh or whatever it is. Fresh, the smell tells you. Okay. And the loud or melodious or a sweet voice. Okay, by looking by listening.
Yeah.
Yes, with your ears. So this is how you're going to identify the This is how you're going to identify the adjectives in a sentence. It's clear to all of you? Have all of you understood? Okay, now all of you, the first exercise is on how to identify an adjective in a sentence. So I wanted all of you to be ready with page number 19, just to make sure that you have completed. All of you,
Ma'am, I
please,
completed.
that I know, just keep your workbook on the table.
Ma'am, which page?
Page number is 19, 1919. We are doing a revision. I know that you have completed, just to make sure that you have completed. Yes or no? Very good. Okay, just to make sure that you have completed, and just we are going to do a revision on the topic. Okay, very good, Abhinav. Okay, so let me call you and see here the similar sentence will be there, but not the same one. A similar one you'll be getting for your examination. The question will be like this. You have to identify the adjective in a sentence, and you have to say which noun they qualify. Okay, that is the first exercise for you. Yes.
We have in the exam written or MCQ.
MCQ.
Okay.
So regarding the examination, we'll give you a detailed description about it. Okay, it's an MCQ as it's a periodical exam. Okay, if it's a term exam, then you will be having both, that is written and MCQ. Okay, have you understood all of you?
Written test. Ma'am, written test or in the chat.
That's why I told you it's a Google form. So it's a MCQ exam. So it's for 20 marks. Okay, the details regarding the test paper, you will be getting you very shortly. Okay, we'll be sending you in the WhatsApp group very shortly. Okay, but it's an MCQ. Okay, not a written examination. So all of you, please listen. So Anum, I'll start with you. Read the first question and come on. All the others, please remute your audios. Please remute it. All of you, please mute, children. Otherwise, I have to do it. Yes. Come on, Anu. Read the question. And the others, please listen. Yes. Anu, unmute it.
Yes, ma'am. The horse is a normal animal. Noble. A noble is the adjective and animal is the noun.
Yes, very good. So the horse is a noble animal. Noble means the horse is an animal which is used by kings and emperors. So it is called as a noble animal. So noble is adjective here and it describes the noun animal. Okay, is that clear to all of you? Okay, very good. Okay, Abhinav, come on, Abhinav.
Calcutta is a big city. Big is adjective and noun is city.
Yes. So here, Calcutta is a big city. Here, big, it describes about the size of the city. Okay. So big is adjective there and it describes the noun city. Very good. Okay. Joanne, come on, Joanne.
Yes, ma'am. Lead
Yes.
is a very heavy material. So heavy is the adjective and material is the noun.
Yes, very good. So here it tells us about the quality of the metal. Heavy means its quality. So lead is heavy is adjective here and it describes the noun metal. Very good. Okay, Ruda, come on, Ruda. Do the next question.
Okay, ma'am. The cow is a useful animal. Useful is an adjective and animal is a noun.
Very good.
Cow is a noun.
Yes. So it is cow is a useful animal, is a useful animal. So here it tells us about the quality of the cow, saying that it is useful. So useful is adjective here and you have to and underline the adjective and circle the noun. Okay. And it describes the noun animal. Very good, Ruda. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. That is Aradhya. Aradhya, yes, come on, Aradhya.
The rose is a beautiful flower. Beautiful is adjective. Flower is noun.
Yes. So the rose is a beautiful flower. Just now we saw an example, beautiful girl, by looking at the flower. As you look at the flower, you know it's looking beautiful. Okay, with your eyes. So beautiful is adjective here by the looks. And it describes the noun flower. Very good. Okay. So I wanted very good. Stain, come on. Do the next question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Muhammad is a poor man.
Mm.
Poor is adjective, man is noun.
Yes, very good. So here, Ahmad is a poor man. When I'm repeating the sentence, children, please be very, very careful. So why means your answers are right, but still I'm making it clear for you all. Okay, poor is adjective here. Very good, poor. It tells us about the quality of the man. So poor is adjective there. And it describes the noun man. Very good, Stain. Okay, now let's move on to the next person. And I wanted... all of you to please do turn on your cameras, children. That is, turn on your videos. Some of you haven't. Okay, Chidarup, come on, Chidarup. Chidarup? Unmute it, my dear. Yes, do this next one. Chidarup, are you there? Yes, unmute it. Yes, now you do it. Yeah.
Playground. Playground.
No, you first read the question.
Or school has a
A school has a
playground.
Yes, a school. When a question is given, we should be able to read the question well. A school has a large playground. Come on, identify the adjective in the sentence. Come on, Chidarup.
Playground.
Playground is adjective for you. I wanted you to identify the adjective in the sentence. Come on.
Large.
Huh?
Large.
Large. Large is adjective. It tells us about the size of the playground. It is large. Okay, so large is adjective there, and it describes the noun. Which noun does it describe? When you're doing something, you should understand what you're doing. We are learning about the adjectives. We are going to identify the adjectives in a sentence. Here, the adjective is large. It tells us about the size of the playground, and it describes the noun playground. We should understand what we are doing. Okay, so here our school has a large playground. So it describes the playground saying that it is large. Here it tells us about the size of the playground. I told you how to identify an adjective in a sentence. Quality, size, color, shape, and size. And not only that, looks, the feel, the taste, the smell, and the touch, all these are adjectives. So this is how you're going to identify the adjectives in a sentence. Okay, very good, Chidarup. Now let's move on to Devdaksh. Come on, Devdaksh. Yes, come on, do the eighth question.
Eighth question. Eighth question is careful fellow.
Others
Ruben is a careful.
Don't do is a, read the question well.
Don't do is a careful.
Cruel fellow. When you get a chance, children, please do utilize at the maximum. Yes, don't do is a.
Don't do is a full fellow.
Is a cruel fellow. Yes. Come on, identify the adjective, my dear. Devdaksh. Where is the adjective there? Where is the adjective there? How to cruel? How to pronounce the word? It is cruel. Cruel. Yes, cruel. So cruel is adjective here. Says about don't do, what the quality of a person is. And it describes a noun. Come on, Daksh.
You homework. This,
What is it?
ma'am, us finish this. When we finish this.
That way, no, we are doing a revision, my dear. I know that we have finished with everyone. We have reached prepositions. Okay. We have reached all these topics and I've sent you the notes. I've sent you the answer keys. Everything has been sent. Okay. Everything is clear. Now we are doing a revision as our periodical test is approaching. Okay. So cruel is adjective there. Then it describes a noun. Which noun does it describe? Come on, tell me. It describes a noun. It describes a noun. Don't do is a cruel fellow. Cruel is adjective there. And it describes a noun fellow. So cruel you have to underline and fellow you have to circle it. Clear to all of you? Yes? Okay. Okay. Aldrin, come on. Do the next question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Aldrin, do it.
Bombay has a
Fine. Harbor. Okay.
Fine.
Bombay has a fine harbor. Okay, there is a full stop. So you pause there. Bombay has a fine harbor. Okay. So come on, tell me.
Fine.
Fine is what?
Adjective.
Adjective. Very good. Then.
Harbor.
Harbor is the
Noun.
noun. Very good. So here Bombay has a fine harbor. So fine, it tells us about the quality of the harbor and it describes the noun harbor. Very good. Okay. So let me move on to Aldrin is over. Okay, Ujjwal, come on, Ujjwal. Do the next question.
Yes, ma'am. Hadi is my dear friend. Adjective is dear.
Yes, very good. Dear is adjective and it describes the noun?
Friend.
Yes, very good. And it describes the noun friend. Very good, Ujjwal. Okay. Now, Dulkafil, come on, Dulkafil. Do the next question.
Akbar was a wise king.
Yes. So,
Wise is adjective
adjective.
and king is noun.
Noun. Very good. Yes, very good, Dulkafil. Aldrin, did you get a chance? Yes, I think so. Yes, Devnandan. Come on, Devnandan. Come on, do the next question.
Mr. Pai is a rich merchant. Rich.
Yes, rich. Rich is what?
Adjective.
Adjective. Very good. Then. Rich is adjective and it describes the merchant, describes the noun merchant. Okay, so it says the quality of Mr. Pai. He's a rich merchant. So rich is adjective there and it describes the noun merchant. Okay. Now, the next one, the next person. Daksha Latish, come on, Daksha. Do the next question. Do it.
Ma'am, the 14th one?
Yes, 13th one, my dear.
Benares.
Yes, Benares.
Benares is a holy city.
Yes, Benares is a holy city. Come on, identify the adjective there, the sentence.
City.
Yes, city. So, no, you have to identify the adjective in the sentence. Yes, come on.
Holy.
Holy, yes, very good. So holy is adjective there and it describes the noun city. Okay, so Benares is a holy city. It tells us about the quality of the city. It is holy. Holy is adjective and it describes the noun city. Okay, Daksha. Now let's. Advaid Krishna, did you get a chance, Advaid?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay then. So who hasn't got the chance, please do turn on your videos, children, only then I could call you. Vaiga, come on, Vaiga. Do the next question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, do the 14th question, Vaiga.
The sky is
Mm.
blue.
Yes.
Blue is the adjective
Mm.
and the sky is the noun.
Yes. Blue is adjective because colors are all adjectives and it describes a noun, sky. Very good, Vaiga. Okay. Now, Advaita Krishna. Yes, come on, do the last question. Mm.
The grapes are
Sour.
sure.
S-O-U-R. It is sour. Yes. Come on. Identify the adjective in the sentence.
Grapes.
Adjective.
Sir.
Sour is adjective. It tells us about the taste. Have you tasted a grape? Yes.
Yes.
It has a taste of a sour taste, not sweet, not bitter, not salty, but it has a taste of a sour taste. Okay, so we pronounce the word as sour. So sour is adjective there. It tells us about the taste. Okay, and it describes a noun. Describes a noun.
Grapes.
Grapes. Have you understood? So this exercise is very, very important, children. I wanted all of you to just identify the adjective in the sentence and you have to qualify the noun and say which noun does it qualify. Okay, so I hope you have completed with this exercise. Please make sure, all of you, please do make sure you have completed. Okay, I will send you the answer keys once more for you so that you could make sure that you have completed. Yes, Mathrudatan, I could see it. Yes. Okay, now let's move on to the next exercise. Which is the next exercise for you? I'll just write it here for you. Okay, then the next exercise is on fill in the blanks with adjectives. Okay, so all of you, please do take the next page. We are doing a revision, children. So please listen to the class very, very attentively. Fill in the blanks. Now, all of you, please do turn over to page number 20 and 21. Okay, now an exercise is there for you. The first exercise, you have to identify it. Here, you have to fill in with a suitable adjective. Words are not given there. Okay, so the first one, the girl has. Now, kindly check your answers, whether you have written the right answers. I've sent you the answer keys long back, but just check it whether you have got the answers there. Okay. Okay, so we have hardly 5 minutes more. I'll just write the answers for you. The girl has a, yes, come on, give me the answer. The girl has a,
Sweet voice.
the girl has a sweet voice. But the first, the answer is sweet.
Be a good boy.
Yes, wait for the second one. Be a, either you could write there good boy or you could write there brave. Yes. Just check the answers. Others, mute your audios. Okay. The horse is a
Noble animal.
noble animal. When I read the question, come on, give me the answer. Okay. Yes. Now let's move on to the fourth question. What a dash beast the elephant is.
Huge. What a huge beast.
The huge beast the elephant is. The fifth question is, my sister writes dash
Good
stories.
stories.
Good stories. Now let's move on to the sixth question. Always keep drinking water in a clean or a clear vessel. Okay. Yes, clear vessel.
No tidy children will
No, there is a full stop there. When you read the sentence, read it properly. No, tidy children will have clean. It is clean hands. Okay. Now, what a dash Mistake, I mean. So what you write there? Horrible mistake, I mean. Now the 9th question is, Ashoka was a dash king. What you write there? Yes, either you could write there White's king, or you could write there a great king. Okay, Ashoka is known for his greatness and also for his wisdom. Okay, then the 10th question. The dash man is
Old.
yes, that is the old man. Okay, or we could write also a lame man. Okay, crutch means it's a lame man. Anything we can write. And let's move on to the 11th question. Bombay has a dash harbor. Natural harbor. Okay, natural. Pronounce the word properly. It is natural harbor. Okay. Yes. Now let's move on to the 12th question. That is, we want plenty of
fresh air.
Fresh air. The 13th question is, we should wear what clothes? Clean clothes. And the 14th question is, there are dash apples in the basket. You could write either fresh or red. Okay, red. And the 15th question is, page number is 21. I heard a bird singing a dash song. What song? A beaut. Please don't shout. Yes, it's a beautiful song. Okay, so that's all for today, children. I wanted to check your book. Please kindly make sure that you have completed till page number 20 and 21. Okay, the answer keys will be sent to you, will be resent to you again. Okay, so kindly make sure that you have completed and kindly go through it. A revision test paper will be conducted. I'll tell you the time. Okay, so I wanted all of you to please show me your workbook. Just show me till page number 21. It's time for us to wind up today's session. I hope all of you have completed it. If you have completed, if your answers are right, kindly put a tick mark at the end of your page. Okay, when you're doing a revision, kindly put a tick mark by yourself with your pencil at the end of the page. Yes, very good. Yes, very good, third A children. Very good. Good job. Yes. Now let's move on to, yes, children, it's time for us to wind up today's session. I hope you have understood. We have just done a revision on the topic only adjective, and later on in the next session, we'll be doing a revision on different kinds of adjectives. Okay, so that's all for today. Bye, children. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.